Do you often find yourself overwhelmed by the amount of clothes you own? It's a common scenario, isn't it? Each morning, you're faced with a mountain of options, yet somehow you feel like you have nothing to wear. This wardrobe paradox can lead to a stressful start to the day. This clutter isn't just physical, it's mental too. An overcrowded wardrobe can be a reflection of our own indecisiveness, our desire to hold on to the past, or our fear of letting go. It's a cycle that keeps on spinning, and it's time to put a stop to it. Enter the concept of a minimalist wardrobe. Imagine a closet where every item has its own place, where each piece of clothing is one you love and wear regularly. No more unnecessary clutter, just simplicity and elegance. What if there was a way to make choosing outfits less stressful and your closet less cluttered? Well, there is. Let's explore how to simplify your wardrobe. Imagine having a closet with just the right amount of clothes. No more, no less. It's not a dream, it's the reality of a simplified wardrobe. With fewer choices, your morning routine becomes less stressful. Instead of being overwhelmed by a sea of garments, you select from a curated collection where each piece has a purpose. More space in your closet is another perk. Gone are the days of struggling to squeeze in one more hanger or toppling stacks of sweaters. Everything has its place, resulting in a visually pleasing and organized space that breathes. Beyond the physical, simplifying your wardrobe saves time and energy. You're no longer maintaining clothes you barely wear, and the time once spent deciding, ironing, or repairing can be redirected to activities you love. And let's not forget the potential financial savings. By buying fewer but higher quality items, you invest in pieces that last, saving money in the long run. A simplified wardrobe isn't just about having fewer clothes, it's about having only the clothes you need and love. The first step to simplifying your wardrobe is understanding what you currently own. It's time to dive into the depths of your closet and really take stock of what's there. Start by emptying your closet completely. Yes, take everything out. This allows you to see each item individually and assess its worth in your life. Once you have your clothes out in the open, start sorting them into categories. You could do this by item type, like shirts, pants, dresses, or even by season. This organization will help you see what you have in excess and what you may be lacking. Now comes the crucial part. Take note of what you have too much of and what you rarely wear. Do you have 10 white shirts but only wear 2? Are there dresses that haven't seen the light of day in over a year? These observations will help you identify what you don't need. By understanding what you own, you can start to see patterns and identify what you don't need. This is the first step on your journey to a simplified, stress-free wardrobe. Now that you know what you have, it's time to start decluttering. And yes, decluttering your wardrobe can be a daunting task, especially if you've been holding on to items for years. But don't worry, we're here to guide you through it, step by step. Start by trying on each piece of clothing in your wardrobe. This might seem tedious, but it's essential. After all, how can you decide to keep something if you don't even know how it fits or looks on you anymore? As you try on each item, ask yourself 3 important questions. First, does it fit? If it's too tight, too loose, or just doesn't sit right on your body, it might be time to part ways. Next, do you love it? If an item doesn't bring you joy or make you feel confident when you wear it, it probably doesn't deserve a spot in your wardrobe. And finally, do you wear it regularly? If it's been months or even years since you've worn an item, that's a clear sign it's time to let it go. Now, you might be wondering, what should I do with the clothes I decide to get rid of? Well, you have several options. You can donate items to a local charity or thrift store, giving them a second life with someone who will appreciate them. If you have high-quality pieces that are still in good condition, consider selling them on a platform like Poshmark or eBay. And for those items that are worn out or damaged, look into recycling programs. Many clothing retailers offer incentives for bringing in old clothes to be recycled. Remember, the goal here isn't to get rid of as much as possible, but to curate a wardrobe that truly reflects who you are and how you live your life. It's about quality over quantity and loving each and every item in your closet. Decluttering can be a tough process, but it's a necessary step towards a simplified wardrobe. And trust us, the freedom and ease that comes with a simplified wardrobe will make all the effort worth it. You've decluttered your wardrobe, but how do you keep it simple? Now that you've made it this far, let's talk about the maintenance part. First and foremost, resist the urge to impulse buy. That trendy piece you see on sale might look alluring, but will it really add value to your wardrobe? Will it match with your other clothes? If not, you might want to pass. Next, invest in high-quality basics. These are your foundation pieces that will stand the test of time. Think of classic items that never go out of style. A crisp white shirt, a black blazer, a pair of well-fitted jeans. By focusing on quality over quantity, you're building a wardrobe that's not only simple but also sustainable. And finally, make it a habit to regularly review and declutter your wardrobe. This doesn't mean you have to do a major clean-out every month. Just keep an eye out for items you're no longer wearing and consider letting them go. Maintaining a simplified wardrobe is an ongoing process, but it's worth the effort. Simplifying your wardrobe isn't a one-time task, it's a lifestyle change. And what a fulfilling change it is. Remember, we started by identifying the problem of overcrowded wardrobes, moved on to appreciate the benefits of simplicity, took stock of what we own, decluttered, and finally learned how to maintain this newfound simplicity. Now, it's time to fully embrace the minimalist wardrobe. It's about making room for what truly matters, about choosing quality over quantity. It's about letting go of the clothes that no longer serve you and holding on to those that do. This journey towards minimalism is indeed liberating. It starts with your closet, but it doesn't end there. It extends to all areas of life, decluttering not just your physical space, but your mental space as well. So are you ready to embrace this change? Embrace the minimalist wardrobe and discover the freedom that comes from having only the clothes you need and love.